another made up deck for you. But before I get into that, I'd just like to point out that last time I did one of these, I put the wrong Mungaroo name on. I was meant to put my DN name on, which is why I fixed the credits at the end. But yeah, I'll be having, but that one will be my correct name for this. Also, if anyone knows how to change their YouTube name, because I screwed up and put the wrong name, let me know so I can change it to the proper Mungaroo. That's going to be my name for YouTube, which will also be my DN name. Anyway, the deck I'll be showing you today is a burn deck. Now I know a lot of you should be like thinking, burn is burn. But I haven't seen a burn deck like this, so I like to think it's my own made up deck. So yeah, tell me what you think of it. Alright, first up, 3 lava golems, 3 time lords. Time Lord, his effect is cannot be special summoned from your deck. If you have no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. You take no battle damage from this, avoiding this face-up attack position card. At the end of the battle phase, when it attacks, everything returns to the owner's hands, except for Time Lord, and for each card that actually returned to your hand, not the extra deck, you take 300 points of damage. So, considering you can't be destroyed by card effects and you take no damage while using attack mode, he's a pretty handy card. Plus, during the standby phase, he returns to your deck. So, and running 3 of him is just a really good store for the burn. Three giant germs. When he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you special summon up to 2 in face-up attack position. And it inflicts 500 points of damage to your opponent. So he's pretty handy. Makes it quick. If the other 2 don't get destroyed, you can even overlay them for gotcha. 3 Mega Bunnies. When he's flipped face up, you target a card your opponent controls and inflicts 500 points of damage to your opponent. Plus, when he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon another one in face down defense. Now, because I run since Giant Gem and Mech Bunny are level 2s, I put the Drunk Warrior in here to give the burn deck a little bit more attack power than most burn decks do. A lot of them just literally do nothing, but I like to try and do some attacking in this deck because it's just boring waiting, I guess. So I want to make this burn deck a little interesting. 3 marshmallows. Handy little car, if he gets attacked by face down, your opponent takes 1,000 damage. Plus, he's also very handy because I summon Drunk Warrior, bring back a level 2, then sink for 8. So I can bring like Stardust or Scrap, something like that. Oh, even if you decide to put a level 1 in here, you could go Black Rose if you really wanted to, but I don't run a level 1 in here. Reflect Bounder. When he gets attacked, basically, when the face-up attack gets attacked by your opponent's monster, before damage calculation, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking monster's attack, then destroy the card after damage calculation. So yeah, you say Blue Eyes attacks it, they take 3,000 points of damage, and then that gets destroyed. So he's pretty handy. Now, if your opponent doesn't have much life points, he won't attack it, so gives you a good bit of stall. 2 Snowman Eaters. I run him because before I did, people that were using Tour Guide would just double Tour Guide and then attack me because all my monsters that I had not set in defense had less than 1,000. So they didn't worry about the monster being destroyed because either Giant Germ gets destroyed or they kill a couple of Mecha Bunnies or just a Marshmallow. So they usually didn't have to worry, so they just attack the Tour Guides. So I put this in here, so if they do try that, they lose the Tour Guide and they can't overlay. so they're most likely going to Zens or something if they think it's a Snow Man-Eater. But regardless, it stops them from trying to destroy 2 of my monsters at once. So it has been successful in that. And then 1 Gauze, because Gauze just works. Because he's awesome. You gotta be crazy not want to try and run Gauze. Now for the extra deck. I run 2 Catastals. One Junkwire, because of Giant Germ. You get a couple Giant Germs, they somehow survive. You summon Junkwire, get another Giant Germ. Then this card's on, 43, yep, and then overlay if you want to, then put them on 47. This becomes a high beater. 1 Scared He's pretty handy. Basically the only use he's got in this deck is once per turn this card can't be destroyed by battle. His other effect is pointless in this deck. 1 Black Rose Dragon, just because, Black Rose is awesome. I love him. I don't think too many people use him anymore, but, you get him on the field, it's like, oh shit, everything's gone. 1 Gaia Knight, because, Gaia Knight's just a good little beater. I thought it would be nice. 1 Scrap Dragon. 1 Fort Roller Archfiend. And 1 that at least everyone has at least 1 in their deck. 1 Starless Dragon. And then for the Exceeds, we got 2 Gachis, because he's kind of easy to summon in this deck. 1 number 17. 1 number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. Yep. Now he's pretty handy in this deck, because in this deck I run Creature Swap. So, and if this card has no Exceeds, it can't attack, plus you keep taking 2,000 damage. So you play Creature Swap, give it to your opponent, and they just keep, it's like a Lava Golem them, but only doing double the damage. So it's like, oh, I just love that, that's awesome. It's not hard to summon too when you got 3 Marshmallows and 2 Junkwires and 2 Snow Man-Eaters, which are all level 3s. Like they attack Snow Man-Eater, it survives. Then you can either, somehow, either someone I want to overlay if you really need to, get a quick high beater if you need, when you need him. And then when he's going to be a problem for you, play Creature Swap. 1 number 39, Utopia. And 1 Wind Up Zen names. So yeah, that's the whole burn deck. If you, I think it's pretty original, but if you see one that isn't, show me, prove it to me, because I would love to see one that's like this, because I looked up for ages and I couldn't find one like it, and I wanted to make sure it was made up. So yeah, that's my made up deck. So I hope you liked it, and please subscribe.